Do you have a problem coming to this beautiful driving range, practicing 1 day, 2 days, 3 days, all because you want to go beat your buddies on a Saturday morning, and all of a sudden you get to the golf course and everything you worked on at the range, you were striping it well, hitting it well, and you lose it on a Saturday morning? If so, I want you to watch this next video because I'm going to solve that problem. Mutz from Mutz Golf here at Diversity Driving Range. We talked about the perfect target a little bit ago, and I'm going to explain to you it's not necessarily a drill, but it's absolutely something you must do every single time you go to hit a golf ball. On that driving range, there's flags. So we're going to go ahead and pick the red flag, which is about 118 yards away here. Now, what happens here, individuals come out here and they just beat golf ball after ball after ball after ball. Many times I see a young guy come out with 200 golf balls, he'll be banging balls, and I say, hey, where's your perfect target? And you go, hey, I'm not working on that. What I'm working on is on my YouTube, what my right elbow's doing, my left knee's doing. So that's completely wasted practice. The next time you watch golf on television, watch a touring pro. Every single time they're getting behind a golf ball and they're looking on the fairway, and what they're looking for is what is called the perfect target. Now, golf's a very imperfect game. We know that. But your brain's got to have the understanding of what it's attempting to do before we actually pull the trigger to hit a golf shot. So the way that I want to teach you to do this is a couple of things we can do. Is one, we're going to use this club face as the barrel of the gun. Okay, what that really means is that if I point this barrel of the gun at my perfect target, and like if I'm hitting a bullseye as a marksman, I have a chance of understanding what it means to actually hit the perfect target. So the only way we can do that is by getting behind the golf ball and actually seeing what we're actually looking for in a perfect target. One of my mentors, Dr. Lanny Johnson, the guy was brilliant and teaching me how the brain works. All right, used to say that too many golfers stand next to the golf ball. Have you ever seen this on a driving range? They're doing this, they're doing this, they're doing this, and they put the club face down and they're off by 10, 15, or 20 degrees. So a marksman would never actually try to hit a bullseye like this right here. Never like this. Ever in their life they'd like to do this here. So a marksman gets behind their target, their positioning, gets the barrel of the gun going up there, put their body into it, and they pull the trigger for the perfect targeting. So if you do this one thing, the next time you go practice golf, that every time you hit a golf shot, you put a ball down on the mat or on the ground, on the grass, and then you get behind the golf ball in plenty of distance, and you look on the distance, and you actually are looking for your perfect target, actually envisioning yourself hitting that perfect target. I don't care where your golf swing is, what you're trying to do, or what you're trying to attempt, but you've got to actually apply this perfect target before every single golf shot when practicing and when playing. And what happens so many times, I have individuals come to me and say, you know what, I don't understand this. On the driving range, I'm striping the golf ball. Then I get to the golf course and I can't hit the ball. It's because you're not practicing proper. The only way that you know how to practice proper is by getting behind the golf ball on every single shot, walking into your routine, and then the next thing we're going to do, as I showed you in the other video, is putting the barrel of the gun directly behind the golf ball, getting myself set, and then I put my body into the barrel of the gun. Now, when you're practicing this, if you look out into the distance and you think that you're off, that means you are. Your brain's a powerful tool. All right, so you have got to train yourself where you can actually stand over the golf ball, understand exactly what you're looking to do, what you're trying to do, get the barrel of the gun behind the golf ball, and get your barrel of the gun. Trust me on this, that once you're able to do this and look and say, yes, I'm on, you're going to get better. Your golf score is absolutely going to lower with this one little effect. So if that is true, then I want you to change your practicing session. Instead of hitting 100 golf balls, hit 50 balls the proper way. Train your mind to get coordinated with the barrel of the gun, and then your body's going to actually react to that perfect targeting. So if you watch the great golfers on television, you know, Scotty Scheffler, he's the guy right now. I love it when he's standing behind the golf ball. He's zeroing in on that perfect target like he's a marksman, knocking his enemy's head off, okay, from three miles away. Again, if you are standing over the golf ball, just pulling one ball up, hitting it, pulling ball up, ball hitting it, you're wasting your time. That's never going to work. So here's the premise of the deal. It's not a drill, it's a fact. The fact is every single time you have a golf shot, there's what is called a perfect target. So you have to engage your brain to understand what that perfect target means. Now, one little tidbit, okay, that I'll give you. One great way of doing that is by taking your index finger and putting it on the outside of your grip. And when you're walking into the golf ball, and you're marrying up that index finger with the leading edge of the golf club, so this becomes one. So I come up to the golf ball, I walk into the ball, I put my barrel of the gun behind the golf ball, okay, then get my body set however you want to do it, position yourself, get a proper grip, get a proper stance, be athletic, then hit the golf ball down to your perfect target. Trust me on this one thing. If you stand at the driving range, you can beat 200 golf balls, 300 balls a day. And I see this happen every day in this beautiful diversity driving range where people are beating balls. I'll walk up and casually say, hey, I don't want to interrupt you. Tell me where your perfect target is. Oh, I'm not working on that. Well, if you're not working on that, you're not playing golf. All you do is just swinging away, swinging away, swinging away. So perfect target, those are the 2 words. The 5 objectives of a successful golf shot is the first book that I got copywritten on in 2009. The first 4 objectives are mental, and the first mental objective is picking out a perfect target. Without picking out a perfect target, you are done. Notice I didn't say target. I want to be exact. I want to be specific, and picking out a perfect target, just like a marksman would picking out a bullseye. Perfect target on every single swing. At time when you're doing this, it's going to feel awkward because you're not doing it right now. But train yourself every single time. Pick out a perfect target. Watch the touring pros when they're practicing. Every single shot they hit, they're looking on a fairway. You'll see this action right here all the time. A touring pros this way, this way, this way, and they're like going 0, bing, 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 and then they swing. That is the only way you're going to lower your golf score. Stop trying to think you're going to lower your golf score by mastering a golf swing. That's not going to happen. Play golf. Pick out a perfect target to hit it. If you don't succeed, go find it and hit it again. But perfect targeting is your #1 mental routine that you must ingrain starting today. Stop and think about it. Next time you go to the driving range and you start beating golf balls, look at this video again and sort of giggle at yourself saying, what am I doing? I'm just beating golf balls. Perfect target is the first objective of a successful golf shot. I'm going to get involved in the other objectives as you move along here. If you like what you're doing, please hit subscribe. It's free. I got a lot of videos going to be coming out here in the next month and a half. Hit subscribe, and we'll carry on. We'll see you down the road here. Diversity Driving Range, Lincoln Park. Come by and visit me. I'm the guy on the far right-hand side of the range. Thank you very much, and have a great day.